I am at the airport and I'm really so very much sad because I'm going back home to Germany and being on a LDR again with Jay. Good evening, Team Janie. Welcome to a new episode of Janie's Journey. Right now, as you may can see, I and also how I'm dressed. I'm just going to share the procedure how it was for now. So all the flights has been transferred to Terminal 3, so Terminal 1 and 2 and 4 are not available. I don't know if for domestic flights if they are still available and reachable, but for sure with international flights they were all moved to Terminal 3. So I just started the video, or we are just starting the video with me alone because I don't want it to have first. I don't want it to have these kind of losing time with Jay, with videoing ourselves. And second, it's due to the pandemic, it's really so much strict. So you can only enter the department area right at the beginning with the checkpoint. Only if you're having a flight ticket you can show, and arriving at the I don't know the right English word right now, but the area where we passengers can be dropped. It's also very strict because the officers are walking up and down to make sure that the cars are in movement and not going to stay. And after the luggages were taken out of the car has to leave immediately, so that's why we didn't took any pictures or videos. Because of leaving immediately. So I'm just really missing him. And so after Jay left, I had the check-in, the checkpoint outside where they checked like before also your passport and your flight ticket for you to enter. The only difference now is just that you're not having anyone with you of your families or friends who are waiting at the departure area outside like before. So it's really just the people who are leaving the country. So after that I almost directly had my check-in because before yesterday I messaged Etihad, my airline, and asked them when my check-in will be because we don't want to lose more time together. So yeah, they were so kind and replied me and told me that the check-in will be at 8:40 p.m. So we enjoyed our day, Jay and I, and yeah, we went to the mall and roamed around and had our dinner date for today at Man or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, for sure Jay is going to post that, or hopefully I can put it here and the picture of us. So yeah, after the check-in, oh yeah, that's also a very funny thing because my weighing scale um, was very like going crazy because Jay weighed the first time and it says that it's almost 31 um, kilogram, and I'm allowed only just 30. And then the second time when he weighed that, it was 28. So I was just kind of nervous because I didn't had any number. So I just told myself that I'm hopefully in between those. So it's 29. And yeah, so I just right after the checkpoint, I asked the janitor where I can weigh my luggages, and she kindly showed me or allowed me that I can use the weighing scale from the check-in counters. So I was there, and oh my god, I had the weight, my luggage, my check-in luggage had a weight of 33.2, and I was so shocked because it was definitely not the weight we I expected and Jay weight. So yeah, I was directly calling him and asked him and shared with him what I just found out, and he just said that I should take the vinegar because it's sayang, and that was the plan before, that if I'm having some other baggage that I'm going to just leave the vinegar. And first I thought to give the vinegar to the janitor who allowed me to weigh my luggages, and then Jay had the great idea to just give it to the steward or stewardess at the check-in counter if they want to have it, because he said that either she's going to say, oh, okay, no, miss or ma'am, it's okay, just leave it inside your luggage. That would be great. Or the other option is that, yeah, leave it to them. So at the end, it's, yeah, an open story. So, or an open ending, I mean. So, yeah, but it was already okay because that was the thing I decided before, after a long talk with Jay, to leave my vinegar from Ilocos, which I really love, which is really very much delicious. So I recommend you to also try it because it's really different. It tastes really good. So oh yeah, what I just remembered is that while Jay and I had our date, he also bought me a flower, so nice, which I carefully, and I really hope that it will survive, put in my check-in luggage. It is a red rose, as you can see here. I really love it so very much, and I was so surprised when Jay gave me the flower, which I really hardly appreciate. And yeah, I just really hope that my rose will survive so I can put it in my room as a remembrance. So after my check-in counter opened the counter, I yeah, I was at a stewardess, which really didn't look nice. I was really worried and I was like, oh my god, why am I with her? Because it's really, I don't know, maybe she was not happy or what. And because I went to her counter and she just like, passport, really like a robot. So I gave her my passport and then she said, COVID test result. And I was like, okay, now I'm really getting more nervous. Because I was not sure how if I'm still having over baggage or not, because when I was weighing I had 30.8 and it's more than 80, and also my trolley has, instead of 7.5, so I was not sure and nervous. So yeah, and then after that, she really was not in the mood to talk with me with a complete sentence, because also when I needed to put my luggage on the weighing scale, she just, and it was really like, okay, my heart was really beating like this fast, because I didn't know what to do or what's going on or what will happen. And yeah, so before I put in my luggage, I just directly grabbed the vinegar which I left outside and said, Mom, I already weighed kanina, or just a few minutes ago, my luggage, and I saw that it's too much, so I have this vinegar left and I would like to give it to you if you can use it. And she was like, oh, okay, what's that? And I was like, there she started talking in sentences. And then I said, yeah, it's vinegar from Ilocos, and it's super masarap, and hopefully you like it. And she just said, oh yeah, it's good para pang sausaw. So to dip in some tutorials or what. So, and there she started to smile and being friendly. And then I put my luggages on the weighing scale, and yeah, the first one was yeah, like we weighed 30.9, and the hand carry was 7.5, so really like the weight we weighed before. But she said it was okay, so that's really good. I'm really very much happy. And yeah, I'm also happy that she likes the vinegar. So everyone is happy. And yeah, then after the check-in, I directly went to the immigration, which is also very it was so long because they're not dividing into Filipino, foreigner, or Asian thing. It was really just one line. So yeah, um, yeah, because, which is also making sense, because um, there is no tourism right now in the Philippines, so it's mostly Filipinos. So it's okay to have just one line, but they were also very quick. And yeah, I just showed my passport then, and yeah, after that, there was an extra line after the immigration, where you again make this kind of pila. So there they checked again all the papers, but not with me because I'm a foreigner, but with all the OFWs and all, if they're really having, that's what I saw, they checked their passport and their ID, and then some papers. So I guess it's like the working contract, and it looked like paper they also, or application forms they also fill up before. So they really checked it, and that took also a little bit longer, because, like I said, they just checked everything. And yeah, and then after that, you're having the screening where you put all your luggages on the screening table and passing by. Um, Yeah, so that's it. After that, I just directly walked here to the waiting area of my gate, and yeah, we're kind of many, but not as many as like when I left Abu Dhabi going to the Philippines, where it was, I guess, more than 150 passengers, and right now it just looks like less than 50. So, yeah, I'm waiting now, and Jay is also on his way back home. So, yeah, I'm I just really miss him so very much. And yeah, we can't do anything for now. So I'm just hoping and praying that he will be always safe and protected by Lord. And yeah, and we really love each other so very much. And I'm very happy and blessed of having him. So, yeah, until we see each other again, and hopefully, as soon as Jay is also allowed to travel and leave the Philippines to visit me in Germany. So, yeah, that's it for now with the update how it is with the yeah exit in the Philippines. Good morning.
For all guests who do not welcome on board, as you move through the cabin, please try to maintain social distancing. Please stay in your seat as much as possible and do not change seats unless you have been asked.
So, good morning. Right now, I'm sitting in the airplane for my way back home to Germany. The first ride or flight, I didn't took any videos because first of all, it was still very dark in Manila, and second, I wanted to maximize the call I had with Jay, so that's why I wasn't able to video something which is very nice. It's like a um, safety video, and I would like to share it with you. So I'm going to video it so for you to know how the safety protocols are here at the airplane. And I'm also going to show you the empty, really almost empty aircraft, and we're less than 20 passengers, so it's almost the same number like we had when I flew to Abu Dhabi. And yeah, I am really, yeah, somewhat like excited going home because I'm really kind of tired and I just want to sleep. Yeah, but on the other hand, I'm also very much sad still because of not being with Jay again and having LDR again. But yeah, when I arrived here in Abu Dhabi, as you can see here in the picture of the airport waiting area, I had my talk with him and had some chats, so I'm very happy of hearing his voice. And yeah, I love him very much, and I'm very, very grateful and thankful to Lord and to all of you, everyone who helped us. So here at the background, you can see that how the steward and stewardess are having or maintaining the protocols to stay safe, And yeah, I'm so looking forward to arrive in Frankfurt to call Jay again because I really miss him so very much. And yeah, I just want to extend again my deepest gratitude to him for the very, like, he wrote simple but for me very the greatest gift he is giving me. And yeah, I'm just very thankful because it doesn't matter if it's small, simple, or big and exciting or what. I don't know the opposite thing of simple right now. Everything he's giving and everything he's doing are heartily appreciated. So daghang salamat, mahal ko po. I love you, mahal. And also to you all guys and departments and everyone who prayed for us and helped us and were always there for us and supporting. Thank you so very much from Jay and me. We heartily appreciate all the things you did for us. Uh, Thank you. Oh yeah, and just by the way, the face mask has to be worn the whole flight. It doesn't matter if it's empty or not. We still have to wear it. So what I'm doing is always changing my face mask. So either before the flight or after, and I just did that um, before we had our boarding. Yeah, and also when I'm arriving, I'm going to change it again because being in Germany and then having there to travel, and my flight right now is 7 hours until I'm reaching Germany. So breathing and the bacteria and all are already inside and stuck on that. So to really make sure that I am healthy, the others are staying healthy, and my skin stays, however, bacteria free. That's why I'm going to change it later, which is also always best to change. Okay, so I'm just going to keep you updated, and for you to know, I also needed to fill up an application form. I show you here on the picture, and rather I needed to write down with which kind of aircraft I flew to reach Germany, and then my personal details and also my address. So also for tourists who are arriving in Germany, they have to fill this up, and instead of personal address you have to write down your hotel address. So yeah, I'm just going to keep you updated, and thank you very much. See you later.
We've introduced new measures to keep everyone safe, comfortable and protected when they travel. Because for us, your wellness is always our priority. We recommend that you clean your hands regularly during your trip and wear a mask at all times while on board. You'll find everything you need in your wellness kit, including a hand sanitizer, mask and gloves. We recommend that you clean your hands using hand sanitizer before you eat. Please keep your mask on whilst your meal is being served, and remember to put your mask back on when you've finished your meal and keep it on for the rest of your journey. If your mask becomes dirty or damaged, you should dispose of it in the waste bag. You'll find a spare mask in your wellness kit. If you need to use the washroom, please wait until you see the green vacant sign. Don't forget to wash your hands thoroughly before you leave the laboratory. To maintain social distancing on board and keep everyone protected, we ask you to remain in your seat as much as possible. You can chat to your travel companions using the seat-to-seat messaging feature on eBox. If you feel unwell, please speak to our wellness ambassador or any member of our cabin crew straight away. They may help you move to a designated area of the cabin away from other guests. When we land, we'll ask you to leave the aircraft one row at a time to help maintain social distancing and avoid queues. Remember, our wellness ambassadors are available to help at every step of your trip. They'll answer your questions, share advice, and make sure you're up to date with the latest regulations and guidelines for when you arrive at your destination. Thank you for helping to keep everyone protected. We hope you have a great journey.
So finally, after a travel of 17 hours and a 2 hours almost checking with the security at the airport and also with the luggage claim, plus additional 2 hours of traveling back to Cologne and having my swab test, I am finally home. Yeah, I'm very happy that all went well, and also my flight was good and safe, and thanks to Lord, all went well. And I just would like to share with you what happened after my flight. So at the arrival, I needed to give the health declaration slash application for where I'm going to stay. So it's the one here, which I also pictured before in the aircraft I received. So after I gave the form, I had still a talk with the border patrol, and they asked me first for the form, and then second they asked for the swab test if I'm having a certificate, and I said yes. And he also asked me then how old the certificate is, and then I said that it is around 50 hours old, and then he unfortunately said that I have to had a new swab test, so it will be my fourth, or it was my fourth swab test after I arrived. So yeah, because he said that they are only accepting swab test within 48 hours. Yeah, so the good thing is that we're either able to have the swab test right at the airport, or that we're going home and having it at our home city. So, and also what he shared is that I am one of the fortunate passengers, because the law on Monday, so tomorrow, is going to change. So it means that when you're arriving from a high risk area up to tomorrow, it is that you have to had a quarantine of 5 days before you can have the swab. So I'm very fortunate because I have to go back to work on Wednesday, and I am really happy that and so grateful that Lord is always taking care of me, because before I should actually leave the Philippines one day later, so I should arrive on Monday, so by tomorrow. But my flight has been cancelled right before I flew to the Philippines. So, yeah, I'm really very happy and feeling blessed, because if I wouldn't had the cancellation of my flight, then I would arrive on Monday. So I had the quarantine. So, yeah, I'm really feeling so happy and grateful, because now I just had my swab test. As you can see here, when I arrived in Cologne, I had the registration, and then I received a sticker. As you can also see on the picture, it was yellow, and there are 3 different kind of stickers you can receive. It's yellow, green, and red. And the yellow one is the one when you came from abroad, from a risky area. And then you had the green one, which means that you're going to have any symptoms, or you were in contact with someone who's having or had COVID. And the third one was the red one, and the red one just means that you're going to pay for the swab test by yourself. So that's why I'm very happy, because I'm still in. So it means that by tomorrow, when I'm receiving my swab test result, I can go back to work on Wednesday. So yeah, as you can see here, it's really just a container and in front of the Hauptbahnhof main train station of Cologne. So you're just registering, giving your cell phone, because you have to do it online, and then they're going to scan the QR code, and after that, as you can see at the next picture, it is that you're going to stay in front of the second window and have the swab test outside, where the swapper, or how to call them, is inside the container. I just don't know it's really container, because in German it's been called container, so I just copied and paste. Yeah, so yeah, it was really, my god, it would always horribler, more horrible. Because I really thought that I found my master in La Union. But the one here in Cologne, he was more painful. He really reached at the back of my whatever this is in English, the throat, I guess. And I was really like, oh my god, I need to vomit, because he really hit it so far. And then he went through my nose, and it was really like, I can feel the end of the tunnel of my nose, because I really was, it was really so painful. Oh my god, I really was so like, okay, I thought La Union is the king. No, it was Cologne, where they really reached far. Yeah, and then after that, I had my late lunch with my dad, who picked me up, and then we ate some currywurst. It is one of the German dishes. So it is a sausage, and then you're having curry sauce and French fries. So I really enjoyed, and I was very happy that someone picked me up, because also my luggage was kind of heavy, and also for being welcomed. And now I am home, and I am happy that all went well. Even though I am really, really, really missing Jay so very much. And yeah, but I am looking forward, and we are looking forward for next year. And now it was good that I traveled, so for both of us to know what's going on now, and how the travel of new travel is. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and we are very much feeling optimistic and positive that everything will be continued fine. And I also checked my rose, the flower Jay gave me, and it's still alive. Thanks to Lord. Oh my God, I'm so very happy. Here, as you can see. Now I have the rose and the hammock and the love letters from Jay over here and some other gifts, the t-shirts, his base cap, and Janie. I'm very happy, and I also pictured the welcome of the rose. So here you can see it. Yeah, so I thank you so very much, every one of you. Heartily appreciated all your prayers and the kindness and the help and support and the hope. The hope and everything. We are really so heartily appreciating all the things you did, and it was really a very good time I had, like always, because, like, it is always depending on us, on ourselves, if how we use the situation and the moment, and that's why always staying safe, staying healthy, and most of all, staying in love. So, thank you so very much for watching the vlog, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.